Welcome back tonight. A new voting rights initiative hopes to help every U.S. citizen to have access to democracy. WESH 2's Tonight Gebregeregis shows us how a local group gave back to people in need today while raising awareness about their civil rights.
Outside of Orlando's Christian Service Center on Sunday was the smell of the grill, followed by a crowd of people surrounding tables with handouts.
Trying to do the chicken and waffle staple.
Sunday was Desmond Meade Day in Orange County. The man himself was behind the smoker, working to feed his community.
It's wonderful to, just get out here and hug people, tell them that they're loved and believed in.
Members of the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition organized the Day of Service event, providing hot meals to people who are experiencing homelessness. It's a feeling Meade knows too well.
Really just grabbed from my own story of being homeless, being addicted to drugs, and being able to overcome those obstacles. We have to really be keenly focused on how we empower those in our community that have been most weakened by various systems.
He has dedicated his life to restoring civil and voting rights. The group is working with local election officials to launch the Know Your Rights campaign. They plan to host seminars across the state while fighting back against its leader.
We have a broken election system, especially as it pertains to people who have been impacted by the justice system, and whether we know with certainty whether we're eligible to vote or not. The government can't currently tell us that.
They filed a federal lawsuit this summer challenging Florida's election police unit, which arrests people with former felony convictions for accidentally voting when they are not eligible.
You're a citizen. If you're qualified, you should be a part of this, and don't let anyone scare you. Florida Rights Restoration Coalition and its partners is going to stand behind you.
That includes the Orlando Magic. The team was at Sunday's event in support of this mission.
We truly believe it is important for all of us to be engaged in the political process and give people the opportunity and encourage them to be a part of that.
Listen, you may be homeless. You may have made a prior mistake in the past. That doesn't mean that we don't want you to be a part of society.
In Orange County, Tonight Gebregeregis, WESH 2 News.